Let's see. This is a microphone I bought for $2. So we'll see how it works. It's doesn't look that good, but you know, the sound quality is the most important. So yeah, hello guys. It's been a while since my last video on YouTube, and the reason for this is because I've been moving to Denmark, and actually now I'm sitting in my new apartment in Copenhagen in Denmark. It's a really nice place. The city is amazing, and if you haven't been in Copenhagen, you should travel here sometime. It's really nice. And if you happen to live in Copenhagen, then just tell me and maybe we can make a short film together or something. A lot of you guys have probably heard about the new Blackmagic cinema camera. I was so excited the first time I heard about it earlier this year because it can shoot raw video uncompressed with a really long dynamic range, and it only costs around $3,000. The raw video can shoot 2.5K resolution, which is a bit higher resolution than Full HD. And it can shoot with a dynamic range of 13 stops. The more stops you have, the more details you can see in the highlights and the dark part of the picture. So it will give you more like this film look. This is a grab from a video shot with the Blackmagic camera. Because of the long dynamic range, you can see the details in the highlights, such as in the window. The 550D has a shorter dynamic range. So compared to the Blackmagic, it will look more like this. The highlights in the window will be more burned out, and it's harder to see all the details. Filmmaker Philip Bloom has tested the camera, and the quality looks simply amazing. I thought this would be my new camera, but unfortunately there are some disadvantages. Like, you have to buy a lot of extra equipment because it got an internal battery which lasts for about 2 hours, and that's not enough for shooting a whole day. So you have to buy an extra external battery and some cables to it and a mount and stuff like that, and that will cost more. The camera got a really nice big LCD screen, but unfortunately it's really hard to watch the screen in sunlight. So then you need a viewfinder, and this will also cost more money. It also doesn't have the XLR inputs, so if you want to use those really nice shotgun microphones, you have to buy some converters or something. The biggest problem for me is the small sensor size and the crop factor. Because of the small sensor, it will crop your pictures 2.3 times compared to a full frame 5D. So that means if you have a 50mm and you want to use it on a Blackmagic cinema camera, it will actually be a 120mm on this camera. On a Canon 5D, a 50mm will be a 50mm. So since my widest lens is 24mm, I have to buy some new wide angle lenses, and this will be really expensive too. I'm a bit unsure whether to buy the camera or not. I think actually I will wait a bit more, because I think really soon we'll have a new camera which has all the good things from Blackmagic, but also has these better solutions for the battery, for the LCD screen, and also the XLR inputs. So I think I'll wait a bit more, and then we have the perfect camera. Are you looking for some really nice and cheap lights for a production? Then I have a recommendation for you, because I bought this really cheap bulb, but it's really strong. It's 150 watts with a color temperature of 5500 Kelvin. So it's just like daylight. I bought 2 of this, and with the bulb I got a bulb mount to mount the bulb. It's this one, you can mount 2 bulbs at the same time, so it gives a really strong light. I also got another bulb mount. I'm using it now for one of the bulbs, so this is an example of the light. It's really nice, and together with everything you also get this umbrella to soften the light. It's also very nice, and you also get this tripod for touching the whole thing. So it's really cheap. I've added a link in the description bar for this stuff, so you should check it out. I've been using the bulbs for a short film I made some weeks ago. I will upload it tomorrow, so then you can see how the scenes look like with the bulbs. You have probably seen some Hollywood films and thought, it seems like every film has the same special color grading. And actually, in some films this is quite true, because in the film industry, the color graders have found out that the blue and orange color fits nice together and creates these nice looking pictures. This, however, is not any news, because the blue and orange color are in the opposite side of the color wheel, and therefore a complementary contrast. These colors are also warm and cold contrasts, and it can easily be made by using a warm tungsten light like this, and also at cold daylight like this. Together you can make this nice effect. But remember, don't use the same color temperature in the same direction, because then you mix the light and it will not look good at all. So try to separate them. Here are some scenes from an action film we made some years ago. And as you can see, we both have the orange and the blue light. It looks quite nice together. Here the colors are coming from the lights, so we didn't need to color correct to make this contrast. But if you don't have these lights, how do you make this contrast? Let's see if we can do it in color. Yeah, so this is color, and this is a shot from a horror film I made. And as you can see in this shot, the colors are quite plain, and there's almost no contrast between the colors. So let's see if we can make this typical blue and orange filter. So first we go to secondaries, and we choose this tool, because we're going to separate their skin from the background. As I move the cursor, you can see on the left side that I can click on a part of the shot. I will click on her skin to mark her skin tone. And in this box, you can now see which color I've selected. Since I want her face to be more separated from the background, I have to fine adjust the colors. You can do it up here. Since different shots has different colors, you just have to use some time to fine adjust the colors, so the whole face is marked. Now I'm happy with her face, and I need to mark the background. To do this, I have to make a new adjustment. Then I go down here and press this button. And then I use the same tool to mark the background. And then adjust the colors to the whole background is marked. Now as the background is marked, I want to start to change the colors. I want the background to be more blue, so I simply go over to this wheel and drag this point towards the blue side of the wheel. You will see the adjustments in the left side, but remember to have clicked on this button or else you won't see the preview. When you add so much blue color, it's also nice to lower the saturation a bit. You can do it here. When I'm happy with the blue color, I go back to the first adjustment with her face and then add some more orange. And then I also lower the saturation. It's important to use a lot of time to adjust the colors, or else your film could end up looking horrible. Let's now see through the shot. Here you can see a nice contrast between the orange skin and the blue background. Let's see the difference between the raw footage and this one. It looks a bit better, but I could have used a lot more time to adjust it. In the film industry, this color correction is called the teal and orange filter, and you can find it almost everywhere, like on these posters. I also tried to add the same filter to a music video I shot. This is the raw footage, and this is the color graded one. Remember to think about what you want to tell with your color grading, because you can make a romantic film with warm colors, or you can make a horror film with blue-green colors, or you can make a scene look really cold by using the blue colors and stuff like that. So it could either be a positive effect in your film and really strengthen the atmosphere in every scene, or it could make your film look horrible. And if you haven't heard about the shoulder rig, Wacom Steady Go, you should check this video or the link in the description bar. This is a shoulder rig I made with a mechanic. We've been using 1.5 years. He has a factory where we made this. It's made of aluminum, and for me it works really great. We made 9 of this, and I sold almost every one of them. But I have a couple left, and I've lowered the price a bit now, so because I want to sell the rest of them. But unfortunately I can't go any lower with the price because we have to pay for all the equipment we've been using to develop it. But I hope some of you are interested, and just check the link below or send me an email, and yeah, you can buy one of the last one of this. I can ship it to any country in the world, so yeah, so just check it out. Yeah, so I hope you liked this video. If you're new to my channel, you can just go to my channel and check my other videos. I got a lot of test videos, short films and stuff like that. And you can also subscribe if you want to. I'm sorry for it's been a while since the last one, but now I'm settled down and I can make more videos. So yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll probably see you soon. Bye bye.